Welcome back to Waiting for a Nintendo, and welcome to our 463 sub update.
Hell yes, let's go.
And just, to make sure you heard that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure the microphone was in the correct input because we've had some mic troubles lately. We had some on stream, if you caught our stream a week ago.
Yeah, I was at your house and we streamed. And
Yeah.
I brought this very microphone right here, and it didn't work at your house. It works here. Works just fine here.
And I have no idea why it was not working. I really don't understand it. Because we tried everything. We tried just his mic. We tried just his mic in every input I had, and for some reason my microphone was working, his was not. It's a powered thing. It's supposed to support up to 4 mics. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. That's my only guess is it's some kind of power issue. Maybe it was too much power. Who knows?
Too much. I don't know if that's even a thing. Maybe I would have to tweak the settings. Neither of us are audio experts. I'll say that.
No, I don't know. I don't know shit about it. I'm not an expert in anything, which is a real problem.
Yeah, a jack. I like to say it this way. Like, I'm not a jack of all trades, but I'm a jack of many trades.
I have some trades. I have like 1 or 2 trades that I can do at a very amateur level.
Yeah, and a master, like close to master of some.
Okay, sure,
but not an actual master. Yeah.
So I think with our 463 subscribers, we've pretty much tapped the well of like shilling it now. So that we're not. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get any more easy ones.
Yeah, no, we both have like kind of spilled the beans on multiple occasions now, starting with like a little tiny pebble and then leading up to something bigger. And it's like, yeah, I think that's kind of the extent of our immediate reach. And I think neither of us wants to be annoying about it.
Oh, of course not. Yeah.
So like, I never, it was even pushing it for just to be like make a post, but I felt good after making it. I liked making that community post with the images and everything.
Well, I mean, I had the temporary video up while we were streaming. That was a big boost.
Was huge. That was huge. Yeah. The community post saw like a rolling amount of subs for like 4 or 5 days because it takes a while usually for people to even see those. And then
my eyes are open to just the number of people that want to watch streams, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Just, over us doing that, because I thought our DKC2 stream was going to be a dead zone. I thought it was going to be nothing, especially since we were doing it overnight. But it was far from it.
No, it was popping off, and it was a blast. Yeah. Thanks to everyone who showed up. Honestly, it was so much fun.
It was a rousing success. And between Twitch and YouTube, we were over like 50, 60 viewers the entire time.
The entire time, yeah. I mean, if you count both of them together, we probably tapped 90 at certain points after that big raid.
Yeah, I mean, we did get raided with like 60 people, but what's incredible to me is that they didn't all just immediately leave.
Well, the thing with Twitch is like a lot of them, I'll call them dead viewers. Like if you get raided, there's a lot of people who are lurking and like they'll just leave it up, or like it's not like active listeners, I don't think, but you can basically, the way that I would estimate it is maybe 1/3 of those were like real.
Well, all I know is that after we got raided, Twitch was ahead of YouTube the whole rest of the night.
It was. I feel like Twitchers like to stay up late,
Sure.
Like people who are on Twitch, like a lot of times when I'm in those streams and stuff, like it gets pretty early into like the wee hours of the morning or night or whatever you want to call it, and later than YouTube, I think.
So the stream was a success then. We both considered it a success.
And then your stream that you just did was also a success.
Yeah, that was eye-opening as well, because I peaked at over 100. I don't know if you saw how many were in
early
there.
on. Well, I wasn't able to watch like the whole thing, and I wasn't there at the beginning. But Sakina sent me a text and was like, it's over 100, and I was like, oh.
The average was pretty high too. The average I think was like 80 something. Like it was too many people, if I'm being real.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's fun. I think it's fun when I think the thing with streaming is it's not a party if it happens every night. I think for people who like make long form content and stuff, as long as people aren't concerned that you're gonna oh, I want to be a streamer, because I think that's almost kind of dead.
Then
I
have no interest in being a streamer TM.
Yeah,
So,
that's not what I want to be either. I do have a lot of fun streaming, and every stream I do, I try to like make custom graphics for and do like a few custom transitions and stuff, just because it's like make it more of an event.
rubbed off slightly on me because I always had no graphics at all, and I made a graphic.
I saw
made
you had the
one
TV,
graphic.
and it was your
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, well, you already made the cutout for your website.
Exactly.
It couldn't be that.
It was
Yeah,
the
it couldn't-
same cutout for the website. Yeah, I
Yeah.
reused it. It was the
Oh,
exact
man.
same one.
Yeah. But you know, speaking of websites, I've been grinding on my own a little bit.
Yeah, you showed me. It's gonna be cool. Maybe
I didn't-
hopefully we'll have
yeah.
a tour someday on here.
I think so. I've kind of reached a point with a bunch of different places like that I was developing stuff where I'm like, I need to just stop. Like, I am going into like rabbit holes of things that will never happen. Like,
Oh yeah.
I was like, well, what if someone's like trying to log into Jason Graves' account on my thing, and like, how can I slow down? You know, like no one.
You're
cares,
doing like
right?
actual security shit.
I was, but I stopped.
Dude.
I was
Dude.
also like adding more things because like I was like, what if I need to like, what if someone made a whole bunch of accounts and they got past the registration thing even though they weren't supposed to, and then like, how could I? Is like, do I need to add like extra variables to the member class? Do I need to like, you know? Because I was thinking, like, how could I make it easy? But it's like I don't need to do that because the likelihood of that ever happening is so low. And on top of that, like I know how to just go in there and do it manually. I don't need like to make
Yeah.
like baby interface for myself. Like it's really not that big a deal. But yeah, excited about it though. Because like, you know, I've been kind of dealing with a couple of non-video related things for a little bit, and it's kind of like I'm looking forward to just getting back to videos only. So
Nice. Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel that. So that's your content update. You've been working on a website.
well, no, it's been more than just the website. It's been
Okay.
Website, still been working on video stuff. I'm just keeping it on the DL. But I haven't been touching it as much. Like I haven't been editing. I've been getting footage and stuff.
Gotcha. The fun
I'm
part.
not yet. Well, is that the fun part?
Getting footage?
Getting the
Yeah, of
footage?
course.
I like
I think
getting
it's
footage.
I hate editing. I hate it so much. So yeah.
It's sometimes stressful for me, and I have to just tell myself it's okay if this isn't perfect. I'll just shoot it again. And usually, like 95% of the time, I never have to go back and do a reshoot or anything. But there's this like kind of mental barrier. It's like, man, those last shots turned out really clean. And it's like,
Ooh, nice.
how can I guarantee that this looks as good or better than that? And it's just it stresses me out, you know, because when you keep trying to push yourself to like, I don't know, I feel like there's a mild expectation from myself and some commenters on my videos to like up the bar with each upload, and so it's kind of like,
That's a trap.
yeah, I know it is, and I know it is, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't mean that I don't feel that before I
Yeah,
start
yeah.
recording. But I just have to tell myself I can throw it all away. It's no big deal. I got my new hard drive. I've got space. Like, more footage, in my experience, even slightly scuffed footage, more footage is better, because even the scuffed footage you can use in different ways, and you can zoom
Yeah.
in, and you can find like parts of it that look good or cool or as an overlay. And I honestly think the more the better. The more the better for footage.
And this isn't for Castlevania 2. It's this is for something else.
Well, this actually part of it was, but
Oh,
part
okay.
of it's for another project, and then the other thing I'm working on is a big merch drop,
Hell yeah.
and it's almost done. In fact, I made the listing for it. I just haven't gone public. I'm gonna let the members like see that first if they want to order them, because I have limited stock. And then after that, a few days later, I'll make like a community post on my channel that'll like link to it and stuff. Also selling a few of my games. Getsu Fumiden is going on sale. Ice and Sheena Cole's going on sale. And Doki Doki Panic also going on sale.
Oh no. Well. Oh well.
I
Sad to see him
can't
go.
afford anything. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
need money so bad.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll talk about my bullshit then. I mean,
Let's
I'm
hear
watching your merch with great interest. You know, I'm eyeing to see if I want to take the
if you want
plunge
to
and
do something yourself.
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
see.
It's
We'll
like
see.
if your stuff's a runaway success, I might copy you. I mean, not with the stickers and shit. I do my own thing.
I don't know
but-
if it's gonna be. I really don't know how it's gonna. My hunch is that I bought enough that I think I will definitely sell all of them, but like
Okay.
I don't know what the time frame was. Could be a year, could
Oh,
be
shit.
6 months, could be 1 month. I don't know, but like
Who knows?
I'm sure that I can sell through those eventually, though. Like I didn't
You
buy
were-
too much.
You were nice enough to give me one, like
I
one
did.
unit, one whole unit.
I did, yeah.
You even hand wrote me on the envelope. I don't know.
That's
you
right,
wrote
no.
Jason in block letters.
Oh, I did. Well, what you got is going to be like kind of what everybody gets, with the
Hell yeah.
note, with the sticker, with the card with the stamp on it, the extra bonus stickers in the back, and the 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards and the 3 Pokemon cards.
Oh, I thought I had it next to me. Let me.
You don't need to show it off or anything.
I thought I had it on standby though, but I'm sad. I don't think I do.
We haven't talked actually much over the past few days, and I realized today that we do that every time we just set a date for our next session. We kind of
we save stuff.
yeah,
for
because
the
we
session. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I have things I want to say, and I'm like, oh, dude, have you seen this BS? Right? And actually, hold up,
Hold
we
on.
gotta save it. Let's save
This-
it. We're
this could
about
be
to
content.
record.
This could be content.
This could be content. Apparently, that's what. So Sakina likes. What is Good Mythical Morning? You've heard of this?
Yes, I know about Good Mythical Morning.
Extremely popular YouTube channel. My sister liked it.
Yeah,
and
chicks love that
apparently-
channel. They fucking love those
They
guys.
do,
I don't know why,
dude.
I
They
don't know
really
why.
do. But apparently, that's what the 2 hosts of that show do. Is before they're about to record, they don't talk to each other for a few days. And I realized that we've
Really?
naturally been doing that. I think when we do talk, when we're in a lot of communication leading up to one, it's worse.
Yeah, maybe.
So there's something to be said for that.
Because we feel like we don't want to repeat shit that we already said to each other. That's
Yes.
real.
Yeah, and we were also. I think we should disclose we were planning on doing an in-person session, but it didn't pan out.
Well, we James Rolfe ran at a time. And
Yeah,
whatever.
it was 5:40,
Yeah.
and it was time to quit. 5:40 a.m. actually, and we didn't
Yeah.
beat Donkey Kong Country 2, and we're like, we don't have time for this.
Exactly. Yeah, it was. We went all the way to 5:40 a.m. We're not even exaggerating. We might have went
Yeah, I
past
know.
that. We went pretty late.
Oh, it was so late, dude, and it was so funny looking back. And some of the people in chat, it's like, I thought you were kidding about not knowing. They thought you were intentionally misleading me. That
No,
there was
no,
literally
I
the
forgot
worst
that-
stage was coming.
I thought that was in the bonus world that we weren't doing, honestly. I remembered the stage existing. I just thought it was an extra. I didn't think you had to do it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It was quite a beefy stage, and we didn't even
Oh
see
yeah,
most of it.
it's nonsense. It's
Yeah.
it's very hard. It is a very hard intro, and then it turns into a race where you need to memorize the whole fucking stage.
And that's the thing, you got to do the intro every time just to because you don't know where you're going. So how can you if I
Yeah.
could practice just the race portion again and again, I'm sure I could get it. Right?
Well, there is
But-
a checkpoint right before it, so I mean, we got 3 or 4 cracks at it at the end.
but we also didn't have lives.
Yeah, it was hard for us to make it just to the race.
Yeah.
That was a struggle. We only made it there one time, and we had 3 or 4 cracks at it.
If we
and that
had
was it.
30 lives, I think we could have done it. On that save
well,
or whatever.
honestly, if we went another half hour, I think we could have done it, but it was so late.
It was just so late. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's right there. I thought about going back and finishing it. I just have had other games to
by
play.
yourself? No. When we do 3, we're gonna start it with finishing. 2.
Finishing that, we have
Exactly.
unfinished business. yeah.
Exactly. We have unfinished business. Whenever we decide to do 3.
You were also enjoying the air horn, which I thought was nice.
Oh, the air horn's awesome. Are you kidding me? I've wanted to do it ever since you've just had it set up. I've always wanted to go and hitting the
I
button.
thought about getting a real soundboard.
Yeah?
But this is fine for now.
Well,
I mean, how many effects
you
do I
don't-
really need?
You're not even using all the slots on yours, so
I know. I
yeah.
thought I've wanted to put so many on there. The problem is it's just between home movies, King of the Hill,
I know what happened.
oh
You
baby,
saw
a triple.
You saw Danny DeVoid's soundboard and you're jealous and you want one.
Dude, the amount he had pages and pages of movie Bob sounds, and he was navigating it like without his like,
really?
he doesn't even have to look. He just like the. He also had. I'll have to say, like that
really
was
funny.
tame. What he put out was tame.
That was
There's
tame
still
compared to
one-
what's
yeah.
on there.
Well, no, it was tame compared. Dude, the. Okay.
The number of times
Let
he
me.
hit it
I need
was
to give
tame
like kind of like a
compared to-
trigger warning, like for just grossness. This isn't like
Okay.
like anything really bad. It's just gross. So if you don't like gross things, don't listen for the next minute or so. Just the farting and pooping and like turds hitting the
Damn it.
water explosively sounds that he had on there. He was cranking those, and like it was cracking me up. Like it's the kind of thing you don't want to laugh at. You're like, stop, no, that's gross. But it's just like
No,
you hit
I'm
it
too
3 or
highbrow
4
for
times,
this.
and it's just like it breaks through. I want to be highbrow and be like, I'm
Yeah.
above farting and shitting, right? I'm just not. Apparently.
Speaking of farting and shitting, I guess I'll do my content updates. So since we've last recorded one of these, I put out my Alex Kidd video because it wasn't out.
Mm-hmm.
It is now. So that I farted that out before I left, and I've been working on Hyperscan. That's coming. It's coming along. You know how that goes.
Yeah. It was hot. You had to film over 2 days instead of 1 like you're normally shooting for.
Yeah, I went out. Okay. I went out into
Yeah.
the back room and was filming B-roll. I was filming for probably about 3 hours, and then I was just dying. I was like, I can't, no more,
Yeah.
I'm done. So I packed everything up and I brought it back in. And I actually haven't gone back to like get the rest. I did a bunch of B-roll.
Yeah.
I did a bunch of B-roll in my room today. Like I
There
didn't
you
even,
go.
okay. So
Some indoor B-roll.
what I do is I make a list of like all the shots I need beforehand, like when it's just an audio track. Like I edit the audio first and then I make like the list of shots I need. And I always miss a bunch of shit in the first pass of that. Like always, without fail.
That's so
I never,
funny.
I never
We
get
have
enough
complete
shots.
opposite workflows.
Yeah, you do the shots first. It's
Yeah.
probably better that way. But so yeah, I made my initial shot list and I didn't even get through that. And then I went back inside and I put in what I got because I still got quite a bit. And I was like putting it into the timeline, and then I made another shot list, which is just as long as the first one of shit that I'd missed or like wasn't even on the original one. So I went and I did a bunch of that just on like my dresser and just around,
Yeah.
So that was cool. I didn't get nearly as much done today as I need to, honestly. TBH. I let the lazy win today. I did get some shit done, like I did shoot a bunch of B-roll and I did put a lot of it into the timeline, but I could have gotten more done. So, yeah, I also streamed the other day. That was,
Yeah.
I decided I was going to do that when I decided I'm not vlogging my trip, basically.
Yeah. So you're still making content for Siege, but you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
exactly.
it. I get it.
Exactly. It was because the initial email said that I'm expected to make a post/video. So I'm guessing it's not like that serious. And I also I feel like nobody would have like sent me an email or came a knocking if I didn't do anything. Like, because who the fuck cares?
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think it would have mattered, but I still wanted to make good on that. So what happened was I filmed some like vlog shit here, like as I was leaving, and then I filmed a few things while driving to your house. And then when I was at your house, I filmed nothing.
Yeah.
And then that kind of killed the momentum. That, and I'm like not good at vlogging, and I don't have a lot of equipment.
Yeah.
Because you got people walking around the convention with these fucking like steady cams and shit,
Yeah,
and
they've got,
microphones. They're
like-
all kitted out,
yeah,
and I don't have anything
yeah.
like that. So all I really have are my camera glasses, and I don't want to just be in fucking people's faces with that. That's weird. Like I'm not going around doing that. So,
Insert the meme I made of you here.
yeah, I mean you can. You're the one editing. That's a pretty funny meme. So I've also decided that my plan to take over the world. You know what? This could be its own separate segment. We could have the my YouTube plan to take over the world /job hunt segment if you want to do that, or we can just put it in here. I don't know.
That sounds good enough to be its own segment. So let's
right.
finish the update and then we'll get on to that, and we'll do that before what was planned next.
So my next two videos are going to be Hyperscan, and then I played through Zelda 2. I played through it in one sitting. It took about 4 hours. It's it's still a great game. Obviously, I love that game.
So are you just playing it? Well, here's the thing. So I'm curious about this.
Okay.
You've played that game. How many times have you beaten that game?
Quite a few. Probably like a dozen.
So when you're playing through it for this video, you kind of know what you're going to say already, but you're still doing the due diligence of just playing it again.
Well, I have to play through the game again. Yeah, and of course, like while I was playing it, I wrote tons of notes. Like I have tons of like things that I just wouldn't have come up with off the top of my head.
Yeah.
So,
well, my first impression hearing 4 hours is like, ooh, is that really enough time? But then,
I'm gonna go back and get more
footage.
I'm gonna go back and get more footage. Like I beat the game. Like I went through the game.
That's a game
just
that
how
looks,
long.
Yeah.
That's just how long it takes me to get through Zelda 2.
That's what I'm saying, because you played it so many times. Yeah, I was just kind of checking on that. Like,
I mean, I only died like 3 or 4 times the whole time, so it's like, yeah, I can breeze right through it.
That game looks great on a CRT.
I was reading a bunch of Reddit reviews in bed when I woke up this morning about that game, and it's just people just bitching about how hard it is and how it's impossible without save states and just shit like that. And I'm just like, dude,
impossible without save states,
dude. There was a Reddit post on the Zelda subreddit that's like, nobody has ever beaten this game without save states ever. I don't believe you if you said you have. I had to use 1 million of them and reload every 10 seconds. It was Nikes playing Donkey Kong Country, rewinding every 5 seconds.
Oh, that was painful to watch. I tried because I was like, oh, I'm gonna hop into this Nikes stream real quick.
And I was like,
whoa,
reaction.
buddy, like literally, really off-putting. Nikes, if you're watching,
reaction.
What are you doing, brother?
Nikes isn't watching. He doesn't hear about this.
But
Nikes left the Discord server I talked to him in, so I don't talk to him anymore. Sadly,
well, that's sad.
I should just DM him, but I'm too much of a pansy to do that, I guess.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. Zelda 2 is not even that hard.
No,
it's not
like,
even that hard. Like,
it is like an average difficulty NES game, maybe even a little below average. It's not bad at all.
Not at all. You know, in a lot of ways, Zelda 1 might be more difficult.
I think that Zelda 1 is more difficult. Between the first and second quests in Zelda 1, I died about 50 times. Yeah, in Zelda 2, it was legitimately, I lost like 3 or 4 lives.
It's kind of like riding a bike with Zelda 2. Once you can do Zelda 2, once you understand the enemy movement and everything, you can't lose.
Exactly.
You're too good. That's what the hallmark of a great game too, is that like it's really hard and difficult at first, and you learn its ins and outs. Like I love in RPG and action RPG games, like you have the 2 phases. You have the leveling up, but you also have like you just have to get better.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you're just using save states, you're not gonna get better.
That's why you never get better.
Yeah, it feels so impossible because you never put in like the slight. It really doesn't take much. The slightest bit of effort. The worst ever Zelda 2 player in the world, with a guide in hand, knowing where to go. Like you're the worst player ever. It couldn't take you more than 12 hours to beat.
Yeah, exactly. Like, even then, it's like it's not
even if you're
game.
Just terrible. Like
yeah. I don't know. I don't know why everybody says it's the hardest game ever. Just because they don't want to learn shit. And in Zelda 1, the combat is simple enough. You never really need to learn that much about it.
I'm looking forward to the Zelda 2 vid. The Zelda 1 vid really tickled my fancy.
Dude, I'm looking forward to making it. I don't think it's going to end up as long as Zelda 1 because I just don't have as many notes.
That's fine.
How long's my Zelda 1 video? It's about a half hour. This one will probably be closer to 20 minutes if I had to guess.
Yeah. My Zelda 2 video I think is my longest video.
Is it? I haven't gone back and rewatched that one, but I will.
Let me see how long it is, actually. I will check. I have to switch from the waiting for Nintendo account. We should go through the stats before we end this.
I've definitely seen it, but it's been a while. It's probably like when I first discovered your channel.
And sorry, I have so many uploads, actually, because a lot of my stuff's unlisted.
We didn't even say what the number of subscribers was. It's 463, right? Did we say that?
I think I said 263. Yeah, no, it's 463 subscribers.
It's 4. Yeah.
No, I did say a number at the beginning. I don't know if it was correct.
Okay. We went
55 minutes and 52 seconds. Mine was almost an hour.
That's pretty good. That's pretty long.
Well, it's partially because like the first half of that video is like I go over some basics for the game, but I don't actually talk about it until the second half because I have a few like more meta narratives that I'm tackling. The first.
I
half.
have an ironclad rule for my video.
Yeah.
Can't say sheep. No sheep. No sheeps.
Yeah, you know what's
Can't
funny?
say it.
Before I found out about Red Cow, I ripped a clip from EJ's video on Zelda 2, and I put it in that video.
And you didn't even know. Oh, that's
I didn't
cool.
even know. Yeah, and you know what was funny when I watched EJ's video on it? I was thinking to myself, "Damn, this is a really good video. This is a really, really good review." And then I X'd out the tab and I didn't subscribe. And it wasn't until months later when I was like, "Oh, hold up." So EJ, you were my introduction to Red Cow, and I really liked it. And then I didn't subscribe. I'm hard to get. I like to play hard to get on YouTube when it comes to subscriptions.
I do this though. Like I'll make rules for myself whenever I think there's a narrative around a game that I just don't want to. I just don't think is interesting, and I don't want to engage with it. Like I don't care.
Yeah. Like not.
I don't care
about
that
Super Mario Bros. 2.
I do not. Yeah, that's an awesome gimmick. I do not care that Zelda isn't like the rest of the series. That's not something I want to discuss. Yeah. I don't think it even belongs in a discussion with Zelda 2, if I'm being real. And I don't know. I think it's
It
natural
also does
enough.
Progress things that are borrowed for the rest of the series.
I think it's a natural. It's a natural enough progression from Zelda 1 that I don't even. It's just like whatever. I know they never made another side scroller, but like it's not worth bringing up.
And talking about that, again, you know what else I kind of confronted this narrative with, or not confronted it, but saw it, was people would talk that way about Dragon Quest 2. They would say, like, oh, it's, like, different, it's bad, and it's like, hold up, though.
Well,
it's actually not different at all.
Oh, it's not different at all. It's just a
literally
bigger version.
More similar to the rest of the Dragon Quest games than Dragon Quest 1. So what are we even talking about here?
Exactly, exactly. Though I will say I have a big list of things Zelda 2 takes inspiration from, like other games from the era. I kind of did this in the Zelda 1 video.
Yeah, it, you
like,
know, it's
there's
got
a bit
that
of Castlevania in there.
Yeah,
there's a bit of Xanadu. There's some. It's Dragon Warrior as fuck.
All the Falcom games, yeah.
Like it's there's some Punch Out to it. There's just a lot of shit in there. So,
man,
I don't know. Where's my notes? I could bring them up. Actually, no, that'd spoil the video. That's enough of my content.
Yeah,
updates.
let's not spoil it. Well,
Yeah,
I'll go over the stats real quick because this was a monumental month for us.
Yeah, well, it was definitely our biggest month.
Yeah, it's like we came back and we were both really back, and then so this month our channel got, this is crazy, 18,000 views, 18,800 views.
Pretty good.
We got 1.8K hours of watch time, and we gained 231 subscribers, essentially doubling. We literally doubled.
Yeah.
And part of that was to do, you know what, we should talk about the Mario and Luigi Soy thumbnail game.
You want to? I mean, that was your invention. That was all you, baby. Like,
it was so
thank you
effective. Well, no, like because
we talked about this last time. Like we don't have to talk. Yeah, we don't have to talk about it again.
I'm even forgetting what we talked about last time. Damn.
Yeah. Because remember, you used them for a round. I used them for a round. We even have more, like 2 more coming after today. Like it'll already be up by the time you see this, but
it's such a nice fallback.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, well, we're talking about this thing. What if Mario and Luigi were pointing to that thing? Wouldn't that be? But yeah, like, thanks for subscribing, guys. Thanks for watching the videos.
Yeah, thanks for checking out the videos. I'm still blown away by the fact that we routinely get like over 200, like 300, 400 views on these stupid things. It's
especially
ridiculous.
Considering, our first few videos would get like 6 views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some people which have said that they've watched every minute of the channel,
which is crazy. It's
that's
so
stupid.
crazy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
For the first time, well, for the first time, I got a comment on my main channel that was like, "Hey, I found you from Waiting for Nintendo."
Oh.
But they technically found me through you because there's like, oh, I hopped on the Waiting for Nintendo train because Jason Graves told me.
Exactly.
And everyone likes to do what Jason Graves says, and so,
dude, if you get one to flow from me to you, then it's a success. It's a successful
it totally
experiment.
Is. Yeah.
If you get one new fan, then it's worth it.
It's also funny, I think, let's go to Lifetime. We've got some heavy hitting subscribers in terms
Sure.
of like their sub counts.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter
cool.
to me.
I think it's cool.
Okay.
I just think it's cool that a lot of people who make stuff are subscribed.
All right, yeah, I mean, I guess that's where we're going with that.
Yeah, well, yeah, thanks for, I'm not going to, like, dox anybody.
Okay, yeah, shallow.
You don't have to
pedantic,
worry
like,
about being subscribed. I'm not going to, I know we're a pretty controversial couple right here, but yeah, thanks for subscribing. 463 subs.
That's good. That's good. All right, we're ending this. Okay. Shallow pedantic. Everybody like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.